Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Skyrim. I am the Seven Swords, and we're heading to the trading company in Markarth.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there,
It's
if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
funny that they're talking about the event you see when you walk into Markarth, since that happened so long ago. But I probably haven't walked in here and triggered the
No,
scene.
I'm not Arnleaf. Yes, I know it's called Arnleaf and Sons.
That's fine. Before I do anything, can I make an investment in your business?
Splendid. I've been looking for a new investor. Now it seems my search is over.
Here. How about 500 gold?
Thank you so much. With this coin, I'll be able to double my stock.
Now to get that money back.
Take a look.
It does increase how much money they have, and I think it increases it permanently. I think that every time I come here now, she'll have more money than she did before. I'm basically just going to go through and sell off anything that's not a named artifact or something of interest to me. I might end up pausing the recording at some point. I don't have a lot of time today, but I wanted to get some talking in real quick. We're going to take care of this, and then I'm going to talk about what I wanted to talk about. Go ahead and sell that. We'll sell that. We'll sell that. Keep those. Those clothes. Now, before we go and sell any more, oh, she doesn't have any. That is a good poison. That is also a good poison. Good there. Could buy the soul gems. Buy the ones that have souls inside of them. It's always nice to have a couple of extra soul gems around. I'm tempted to buy the bedroll since we don't have one right now, but I don't really need to carry one, so it's not super important to me. Keep the amber. Skull. Have the dynamo cores because those aren't actually that useful. I don't think you could actually do anything with them at all. I want to keep all the gems. The metals and the ores. Nothing interesting there. Anything I could sell that would be useful. I mean, that's weighing me down. I don't need this many of these potions. Because now I have a ton of money. She has a ton of my money again, and I want it back. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Should switch over to my mask whenever I'm doing this for better trade prices, but I always forget. Alright, we're gonna actually do this because I want more of my money back, and I know I don't need most of this stuff. No. What we're going to do is we're going to sell one of them. All of our money back. There we go.
Come back
And all of
whenever
her
you
money.
need something.
And decrease our weight by a bit. But yeah, I don't have a lot of time. But I was going through the videos of what we just did, of the quest we just did, and I wanted to talk about my thoughts on it.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down.
Like I said before, I don't think Sarah feels great about how she handled the contract to go kill the two people that we originally brought us to the city. Mostly because of the fact that she doesn't feel right about killing the Shatter Shield. The girl was obviously hurting. She was obviously in pain. And she was obviously desperate to recover. And she thought that killing her would make her feel better. I feel like it makes her feel better right now. But I feel like in a few years, she'll start to feel the pain and come back. I feel like she'll start to feel that ache return as she realizes it didn't fix anything. It didn't make her feel better. It just made more pain. And I think Sarah realizes
Because
that
he's out fighting
more than
dragons,
she
the
does
hero
right
I
now.
get? Go on.
She doesn't, she knows why she did it. And I wanted to make sure that was clear. Ooh, Khajiit. I wish to speak to the Khajiit.
I have traveled far across Tamriel to serve you.
Oh, I didn't realize I could talk to him about this. I've taken care of those saints and seducers along the road. Hopefully, you guys are a little bit more safe now.
Excellent. And now, please, accept this token of appreciation.
Oh, thank you. Wasn't expecting to get paid.
Take a look.
What do you have for sale? Probably not going to get our money back from him, but that's fine. Not always looking to get all of my money back when I buy stuff like this. Tempted to buy that. Yeah, I'm tempted to buy ebony every time I see it, just because of the fact that it's the most powerful metal in the game, and it's rare. Anything good as the poisons? Frenzy, stamina, aversion. Like I said, I don't really have time today, so I'm not gonna skip through this. I should probably keep talking though, because I want to get this out before the end of this episode, because I only have time to record one episode. But I wanted to talk about it. Like I said, she doesn't feel great about how she handled it. If she could go back, she probably would change it. She's probably not too upset by it, because she does feel like it's not like it was a terrible situation. She just doesn't feel like it was the right way to handle it. She doesn't feel like that brought anyone better. And I definitely feel like she's going to have a little bit of a character arc through this, of realizing that death sometimes isn't so simple. And I think she's going to realize that as time goes on. But my main reason for doing it was I wanted to kill her, because at the time Sarah wasn't planning on killing her at first. She was going to let it. She let her emotions get to her though, because she talked to her and she was so upset. She called the girl, she hated the girl, and yet I wish there would have been an option in the dialogue to tell her that the guy was dead, and that you killed her for her, and that she could realize that she was trying to recover. That you could tell her that she had originally asked for her death as well, so that they could feel the pain she feels of their betrayal. And you just can't. So, like I said, the way it ran, I'm not entirely happy with. If the ring was all I got for killing her, I gotta say I'm really unhappy about that, because it was not worth it. More freaking Balmore.
Are you a member of the college, or did you just steal those robes from a real wizard?
You know what? No. Nope. Nope. I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't going to let my emotions get the best of me. Does the spell have a range? What the flip? Go.
What was that?
There we go.
Over here. Scared him off. Someone there.
Alright, battle music, you can go now. One moment and I'll continue my thought as soon as the chorus of battle music stops. Enough! I beat them. Battle's over. I apologize for not continuing, but I don't want to feel like I have to scream to speak over the battle music that is crescendoing around me. As I was speaking before, I also mentioned the fact of a necklace, and during the quest, I could have sworn that it was involved that he stole a necklace from the Shatter Shields, and that you could steal the necklace back from him. But I completely forgot. I completely forgot that was not the case. And here's this woman again.
You've come. The Draugr infesting the Mirror Sanctuary are inside.
Wait here, I'll take care of them.
Then I'll wait.
I don't want to deal with her inside. I don't know if Sarah's doing this more to join the Mirror's cult, or if she's doing this because she wants to help rid her of Markarth. Not to mention the fact that I'm pretty sure this has a word wall in it somewhere. I think. Maybe. Basin. Ooh, a Dragon Death Lord. No, I hope my magic holds up. I just realized how low my magic is. Another Death Lord, sheesh. So many Death Lords. Basin. Do we pray before it? Not really praying to Namira herself, but praying to Magnus to give us the strength to face whatever lies within this horrid place. Actually, what I should do, since now we have magic, since now we have Magnus's blessing back. There we go. That feels better. It's nice to have that ability back. If anyone skipped through it and is currently watching these or has forgotten, that was because we had the buff spells in our hands when we prayed. Now we get basically a buffed version of those spells applied to us. Sarah definitely appreciates it from Magnus. Continuation of us casting spells. And we don't regenerate magicka, but we also don't utilize magicka thanks to all of the buffs we have on us currently. Our armor, the rise of magicka buff, everything that decreases basically everything going on. Good to be a disciple of Magnus, which is one reason why I'm debating back and forth about switching to Sithis when I find him. It's gonna have to be something really good. Like, he's gonna have to give us like a really good buff. Start with. It can't just be whatever I get as a disciple. It has to be like whatever my buff is from the start is gonna have to be good. I love it when they use Frost because it's completely useless against me. Thanks to her being a vampire and already having increased resistance to it, combined with the Astronaut Stone's resistance to spells, combined with her armor's resistance to spells, combined with the fact that she has Rise on Magicka now on, which I think increases her buff against spells. It just makes it completely worthless. Oh. Realized that would close the door. I thought that would open a door. I wonder why that was closed if it's... Now, I know that this, I believe, is the exit that you can go through. Now we are in the actual sanctuary itself. Whoa, what? A dragon priest. I mean, this isn't one of the masked dragon priests. This is just a normal dragon priest. I'm still kind of surprised to see one here. Wow. I'm a little surprised. The Mira's table. Much like I said, we're going to be doing this quest to its completion, but Sarah doesn't know how to feel about this whole thing. She's not a cannibal. No. I should say she's not a cannibal yet. That will most likely change with the development of this quest, since that's part of this quest. It won't change her thought process. It's another Daedric artifact, but I don't think she's going to be obsessed with assuming. No. Is she inside? Might be inside. Might have came inside once the quest triggered. Yeah, she's inside somewhere. I'm going to walk through here so I can meet her halfway so that I can then interact with her and we can head back to Markarth, because we have to head back to Markarth to finish this. Ooh, the Shrine of Namira is right here. Interesting. I will not be switching to Namira. I might switch to Sithis. I am definitely not switching to Namira. I have no interest in serving the Lady of Decay. I believe Sarah's only reason for considering this is, one, she's interested in getting another Daedric prince backing her, and two, I believe she's also slightly interested because she does drink the blood of the living and the dead, and anything else that has blood situation.
You've done it. The shrine is ours again.
Yes, it is.
Now we need to prepare a grand feast to welcome you to Namira's coven. You will have the honor of bringing a fresh kill for the main course, and I know the perfect person.
Who is it?
A priest filled with the taste of an easy life, Brother Verilus from Markarth. Give him this gold. Tell him you need Arcae's help exploring an old cavern for treasure. And when he stands in Namira's presence, she will take care of the rest.
No. No.
Say hello to Verilus for me.
No. We're not gonna worship Namira. We will complete the task assigned to us, but we will not be worshiping the Lady of Decay. Again, it's a situation of I don't have any interest in serving Namira. It's always interesting when I can hear them talking but can't really make out what they're saying. We will go get Verilus and bring him here. I might do it quickly, as I'd like to get this finished quickly. But, like I was saying before, I don't think Sarah agrees with that, and like I said, I misunderstood that the amulet was a thing. Because I thought maybe, like, if you got, that you could get the amulet from him, take it back to them, give the Shattered Shields the amulet, and be like, oh, here you go, she had me kill him, it's actually,
Huh? Need something? Need something?
oh, is this a situation of, like, normally they would attack me, but since I'm a part of the vampiric cult and a vampire, they're not going to? But yes, I feel like she wouldn't have. I feel like if I could go back, I feel like if I went back and redid it, I would not kill Shatter Shield. I think she was definitely not a situation where that made any sense. I think what I should have done was I should have given her the guy's outfit and basically had it be that she did exactly as she said. The girl then came back. The girl may not have paid us, but whatever. And as far as what happens now that she did, I think this is the point that Sithis kind of takes an interest in her, because he wants to teach her properly, because he can tell that she doesn't understand. I think somewhat in her naivety, it's weird to say that, being how powerful she is and how far she's come, but in what little naivety she still has, she killed the Shatter Shields thinking, just do the quest, get it done, follow Astrid's orders, make good on your contract. And Sithis comes and kind of informs her, no, that's not how this works. Just because someone says kill, you don't kill. And I think that Sarah will figure that out before the overall story of the Dark Brotherhood is finished. But we shall see. Now return to Markcraft. I am noticing that I do not have as much time as I was expecting, so this might not be a very long episode, but I did want to get that out before I forgot about it. That, like, there's a part of me that does regret killing Shatter Shield. It's not a big part. I'm not hugely problematic by it.
I know you.
No, you don't. I don't know how you know me or what you think you know, but I'm not dealing with having to pay a fine or face guard duty right now, especially since you're saying that, which means you definitely have something. It's not like, oh, I know you. You're Dragonborn, the girl who's saving everybody, the girl who serves the betterment of Tamriel. You committed some small, tiny crime that I'm going to charge you for. Don't get me wrong. I'm under the impression that just because she's a hero doesn't mean she should get away with crimes. But still, come on. I didn't enthrall them. I don't know. I would, but I don't know if that would break the quest. Pete. I doubt he's gonna give me anything good. But I'm not gonna be able to feed on him after this. Well, I'm not gonna be able to drink his blood after this. I am now a vampire. Was I not a vampire before? I'm now a higher level vampire.
I like your
Hello.
robes. Are you a sorcerer from the college?
I am, and I could actually use your help.
You are looking for Arkay's protection while you delve some dank tomb, I take it?
Yes.
My duties keep me busy in Markarth. I don't know if I can help you.
There could be treasure to share. Both of us could become very, very rich from this.
Treasure, you say?
Yes.
I suppose the Jarl won't mind if I'm gone for a little while. Lead on.
There we go. Good boy. Good little priest of Arkay. Sarah doesn't have anything against the Divine, but she definitely doesn't have anything for him. It's funny how at the beginning of this, she worshipped the Divine. If it had been the beginning, if I had started this at the beginning, one of the Divine would have been her patron. If I'd had the mod to worship from the beginning. I might redo her story again, for those who are interested. I might do a second playthrough of Sarah's story, just because of the fact that I want to do it again with the worship mod installed from the beginning. The story might play out differently. It might be very different, because I might do more of a roleplay style to it, like I did for a little bit at the beginning. There he comes. I will be finishing this one first, no doubt about that. And it might not be her story, I might do someone else's story. But it'll be the same exact story, so don't get too excited for it. It'll be pretty much the same story of Skyrim. It'll just be me playing a different story character with different ambitions. Might be somebody who doesn't become a wizard, they might become a powerful warrior, or maybe they'll kill the Dark Brotherhood instead of joining them. But let us take Veriliss over to the shrine. I want to get this done quickly, so we're just going to teleport to the secret entrance. I'll get this job over with, because we're actually going to work on another job today. one that I've been planning on doing, and we might as well get done while we're here in Markarth. Something wants me dead that's over there. Trying to figure out if it's a dragon or if it's just some kind of small beast. Where is it? More importantly, what is it? Oh, really? Small beast it was. Let's go, Verilus. We're not dealing with this. I think I will do somebody, though, who is kind-hearted. Worships one of the divine, maybe. Who knows? Let's go, Verilus. Into the depths.
I always preferred the liver myself. My brother had such a juicy liver.
That's just disturbing. Did you hear that? Because I feel like you should have said something to that. That's good. I think he's glowing because, oh no, it was just a buff he had on himself. Hello.
Who are you? What's going on?
Priest of Arcane, I'm your friend.
You're my... friend.
Yes, I'm your friend, and I've invited you to dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. I'm so hungry.
Why don't you lay down and rest while we get the meal ready?
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me. Our feast is about to begin.
It's sad I know what I want to do, but I don't want to do it with theirs. I want to do it with mine. Mayron's Razor hasn't gotten a chance to
I'm so
feed
glad
yet.
Ayola invited you to dinner.
Might just drink him to death. Ooh, that'd be a good idea. Over. Okay, he's on the shrine in the mirror.
Ah, the new disciple. I hear you have quite the appetite.
I'm so glad
Mom.
Ayola invited you to dinner.
Ah,
Come on.
the new disciple. I hear you have
I don't have time for this. Come on.
the appetite.
Really? I was about to say, this is being very annoying. Yes.
The meal is on Namira's table. Go ahead, carve.
How about feed instead? Ah, you serious?
He looks so sweet. Go ahead, have the first bite.
Brother Verlair's still warm body lies before you. Feast.
Mortal, I am Namira, the Lady of Decay. Your consumption of the blood and bile of Arkay's own is pleasing to me. I give you my ring. Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you my power.
That's a lot of work for such a little thing.
Your mockery will be the end of you. And on that day, another servant will feast on your entrails and discover a ring clenched in her teeth. Be grateful for what time I give you until then.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special. I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead. And here you are, champion of Namira, keeper of her ring. You're everything I hoped you'd be.
You. For everything.
It's an honor, champion. Feel free to stay and mingle with your new coven.
Goodbye, Valeris. You were sweet. Like I said,
Praise to you, champion.
there's a good chance that she will not utilize Namira's ring in the future. This would probably be a one-time thing as far as eating the corpses go. She might do it in the future, I don't know. She is becoming more and more obsessed with power, and Namira's ring does allow her to gain power from eating. But I personally, again, it's one of those situations of like, I can understand where Sarah would come from for it, but I don't agree with it because of just my feelings of the actual act itself. And back into Markarth to do the last thing that I plan on doing while here at this time. Because Sarah's finally going to be able to test something. And she has something she needs to deal with here. We probably won't finish testing it in this particular episode. At least get started. When she first came here, she witnessed an act in the streets. Something happened. She originally chose not to get involved. Now, it's time to get involved.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do what? I'll do... What are you talking about?
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
You want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Alright, fine. What do you know about the victim?
She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn.
What about Waylon? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
You're not telling me everything. You've looked into this before.
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who was in the Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why.
Very well.
Keep your eyes and ears open.
We are going to be using a new power for this quest. One that will bring this to an interesting conclusion. We'll explain more about it as we go, but for now, we move forward. We will be looking into a couple of bits. I'm going to keep ignoring the guards saying that, and I'm going to avoid talking to guards to avoid them
The bloodiest beef in the reach.
taking a step in that direction and dealing with that. So, I am going to be ignoring that. This quest hopefully will help clean that up, but for now, just moving forward. Into the Warrens. I think Sarah's been down here before. I think this is where that guy that wanted the golden statue was from. Which we haven't seen anything from that yet, so... Where was... Wait, what?
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
What are the Warrens?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
What do you know of Waylon?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
I need the key to Waylon's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It's important. Trust me. I always believe she's using magic when she does this.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
Can you train me
I
in
can
sneak?
show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand?
Of course. He's an expert, so he can't train me past a certain level, but we'll take his training for what it is. And we'll push ourselves to the next level. Glorious. Out of curiosity. You think this is gonna work? 0% chance to steal. Not a chance. Let's try this real quick. I probably shouldn't do this. It's probably a bad idea. We're probably gonna save for this just so I can try, but I wanna try. We're gonna put my armor back. We're gonna put my shadow armor on real quick. Pocket. I have one more thing to try if it's still... Yeah, it's still not very high. Let's level up real quick. Go ahead and take stamina again. I notice how far our Magica went down thanks to us putting our shadow armor instead. Where is pickpocketing? There's pickpocketing. Yeah, we can't really upgrade it. Ugh. That's frustration. What do you think for sneaking? Next daggers deal 1% more damage per seek level. Your footsteps and equipment and armor make less noise when sneaking. Yes, please. There's no way this is going to work, so we're going to do a quick save because I know this isn't going to work, but I want to try it anyways.
What do you think you're doing? What was that?
So, did I get it? Oh, well that's annoying. My game crashed. Well, I'll be bringing you guys back when, we'll be picking that back up when I'll bring it back in a second. Alright, we're back. I reloaded back to before we tried to pickpocket him, but I am sadly out of time. We're not going to try to pickpocket him again, obviously we're not going to get our gold back. So he can keep the gold. There, can't steal it back every time. And she still has over 15,000, so it's not like it's a big deal that she lost 2,000 something gold. The guy, we're gonna say we'll probably say that she bribed him as well to get the room key. We will be doing that in the next one. I've been the Seven Swords. You've all been amazing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Likes, comments, and subscribes if you want to do it. It helps my channel grow, and I appreciate it. But I appreciate you checking out the videos in your own time, and you enjoying them. See you in the next one.